Taking Care of Biz. Project Rousseau, specifically migrant families that are volunteering with Project Rousseau, which is a nonprofit in New York City, and they are doing a special for the holidays where people are coming in volunteering and making pies that are then being donated to people in need. And we like to...
Yeah, I was going to say... I'm so glad that you did absolutely plan a Taking Care of Biz, and this particular one, because it's a palate cleanser from the Stuart Seldowitz nonsense and the bigotry and the hatred. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's several things that go into this. One, it's obviously topical given the Thanksgiving holiday, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be volunteering their time during the holidays to give back. There's also a lot of discourse right now surrounding migrants and continued, what we just saw from Stuart Seldowitz, where people are acting like migrants are a threat to this country.
Right.
And I think that this clip shows that people are just people, and people need help, and people need compassion, and it's always nice to see when people go through something terrible and don't harden themselves and harden their heart, and instead turn around and give back because they know what it's like to be there.
Deliveries don't come more special than this. Inside each box, a baked flurry of flavor, crafted with care. Some 500 pumpkin and apple pies, not just made in any kitchen, but in this New York City school cafeteria, going to feed the less fortunate this Thanksgiving week. And many of the bakers have never celebrated Thanksgiving before or had these types of pie themselves.
So esto es nuevo para usted totalmente. Totalmente, no? Yeah. Totally new for him, this whole concept of Thanksgiving.
They are from migrant families from across the globe who have fled untold horrors, and in some cases know what it's like to end up in the city shelter system while seeking asylum. Like Darwin Reyes, who says he and his 7-year-old son Santiago escaped being kidnapped and tortured by militants in his native Colombia.
¿Qué significa eso para usted? What does it mean to be helping other families in similar situations today during Pi Day?
Bueno, realmente estas tradiciones son nuevas para nosotros.
Pi Day represents to give thanks and to have this culmination of families in similar situations all united under one roof to do something that means so much to so many people.
I'm a big believer that our services need to be individualized.
The group behind the Pi Day event, Project Rousseau, a nonprofit who's been providing full-scope legal services to nearly 1,000 migrants and their families.
You know, we always ask that question, is this our fight to fight? And this was immediately obvious that this is our fight to fight.
Lately, its work has shifted to address the estimated 120,000 migrants that have arrived in the city this year alone.
And when we think about it, Thanksgiving started as welcoming a stranger to America, wasn't it? So it's very much the same spirit.
Also caught in that spirit,
Sure.
the Shanori family, who fled ethnic, religious, and political persecution by the Taliban.
I feel that I'm really thankful to God because I was the luckiest person among Afghan women who has the opportunity to educate and continue and follow my dreams. I know that this opportunity cannot be given to everyone.
So it doesn't matter where you're from, what country you come from, friendship, family, that is true everywhere.
Exactly. Especially for the immigrants, the U.S. is the land of dreams, the land of opportunities.
Families who have had to rebuild their own lives, now hoping to help others do the same, even if it's one pie at a time.
So I thought that was really uplifting, and it can be, it's hard. We started the show talking about this. The holidays can be hard.
Yeah.
And I mean, even just talking about all the news that we just talked about, and the world can seem so bleak and dark,
But it always is a little better on Pi Day.
you throw some pie in there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes any day a little better.
It's hard to have a bad day if you're having some delicious, delicious pie.
What this really highlights to me is that I could be doing more. Like, I haven't lived the horrors of the atrocities that some of these people have, and they're helping one another. Mm-hmm. I think if you find yourself in privilege, you should use that and pay some of your privilege forward. I mean, it's incumbent upon all of us to take care of each other, and this is a great example. A great example.
Yeah, a good reminder.
Yeah. Well, we would love to hear from you, 657-464-7609. You can email, idoubtit@dollemore.com. We are going to leave you there. We would ask that you consider supporting our work, helping produce this show. You can go to patreon.com/idoubtitpodcast. Take part in helping grow this show, help us move the conversation forward on an episode-by-episode basis. And we hope that everyone out there, not you, Stuart Seldowitz, you can fuck straight off.
Oh.
Everyone else, have a wonderful, happy, and healthy Thanksgiving with your families. I hope we take some time to reflect on whatever good we do have in our life and try to manifest that going forward into the new year. We love and appreciate you. For Brittany Page, I'm Jesse Dollemore, and this has been I Doubt It.